Love music. Love life. Smooth 98.1.
Okay, Asha, from the album Beautiful Imperfection for 2000 and is it a 2011 album or a 2010 album?
Yeah, it was released 2010.
From the album, you've got one video out already, or is it two? Just one now. That's the Be My Man one.
The second one is coming.
Okay.
It's done already, but
okay. It's a great video. I especially loved Fire on the Mountain. Yeah, because it was a different kind of art from the regular thing you see on TV. Who developed that idea, first of all? Did you have any input in that? And who made it? Was it done here in Nigeria?
The video?
Mm-hmm.
No,
it wasn't.
It was done in Paris.
Okay, in Paris. So it was very beautiful, and the concept of it was.
Yeah, it was. I think that the concept, the whole concept came from the directors.
Okay.
They different. They like to do different
New
things,
stuff,
different from what others are doing. So when they came with the idea, I thought it was different from what everybody was. Everybody wanted to do. Okay, we're gonna have guns and people dying and show Africa. The stereotypical way people love to portray Africa.
And then there was that video with you and Janet in the studio singing. What?
Jailer.
Jailer. I liked it because I thought it was beautiful, and I'm sure everybody else did as well. But the quality of your videos they are beautiful. And I would like to ask this now: how does it put you on the spot when people compare you with the likes of, especially Shade Adu?
She like you said, she's amazing. She's a legend. And when people compare me, that's flattery, but that's a big shoe.
But you do know
to fit into.
You do know that
I'm a baby.
You might be a baby, but I bet 30 years or 25 years ago, people thought so of Shade Adu.
Yeah.
She must have said so in an interview, saying that I'm a baby compared to Shaka Khan or something. I don't know, anybody, or Aretha Franklin or something. But has it ever struck you that you might make that much of an impact or impression in the music scene, being a Nigerian, being international? Does it overwhelm you in any sort of way?
Well, when I was growing up, when I listened to her and the effect she had on people, I dreamt of wanting to be like that. When I see her on TV I always wonder how did she have so much power? That I hear people say, okay, you know what, before I die, I must see a Sade show, and I actually she's gonna play soon in Paris, and I want to get a ticket.
Can I come in your luggage?
It's I don't know. I've learned not to be overwhelmed. I just go with the flow, because that's what she did. She stuck to what she knew. She didn't do things that made her uncomfortable. She didn't change when every other person was changing, when the music was changing through the 80s and 90s, when we had disco and there was so much noise. She stuck to her
original
style,
form, original style,
and she's still doing the same thing. So people are looking up to her and trying to find out how she made it, but I think she just made it simple, and that's what I want to do.
Tell you what every Nigerian would love to see right now, would be, this is gonna be big, and I hope it happens. It might seem like a dream right now, but you might know where I'm going. You and Shade Adu on the same track. Hey, hallelujah, somebody. Seriously, that should be something. I like to put people together. Each time an artist comes in here, Bez or anybody else, Neka, we've had Keziah Jones, and I always try to influence them in a small way to try and do something, and pair them up with someone or something. And I'd like to see you and Shade do stuff. That would be like epical.
Yeah, that would be great.
Momentous. That would be huge.
And it's possible.
You should.
I mean, I'm going to perform with.
And
Seal.
I always. Oh no, you're not. Yeah. Seal.
Yes.
Where? I'm getting a ticket
at the Montreal Jazz Festival.
That is going to be big.
Yes, I mean, it's possible.
Wow, that I'm very glad that that's gonna happen. But you heard it first here. Asha's gonna be with Seal performing probably this month or next. She doesn't really know, but but yes, you heard it first here on Smooth 98.1. But let's talk about you now, Asha. So the Duke and Duchess are married, and there was a big affair, big fantasy affair. All the cable news televisions had it on and everything. It was a beautiful thing. It lasted for it was so tiring. Every single channel you put your TV on, it was them getting married. And it made me kind of like wonder, Asha is still single. Is it going to be a very big event when she does get... In fact, the question is, when are you going to get married? Who is your spec? What are you doing? What are you like dating right now?
And how do you know I'm single?
I don't know, I'm wondering. So that's what everybody here would like to know. Everybody listening in Lagos, yes? You see?
Well, the truth is I'm single, actually.
Aha! Right on the button, I got it. So, why? Hey, everyone wants to see a big wedding with Asha.
Why?
Yeah.
It's really hard for a musician, woman especially, to... Because right now we're on tour and it's really hard to meet people. And then when you meet them, you wonder what exactly do they want? Do they like the idea of who you are?
Are you asking me that question? What I want is just to simply love you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I officially ask you out on the air right now?
A lot of brothers come up with that idea, but you find out that they're actually in love with the idea of Asha. And you have to find balance.
Exactly. Now that's where I'm going. How do you cope with that? The knowledge of that, you know? And it doesn't bother you that you're not?
Well, I don't have a problem because it's probably not the right person. The thing is, even if a guy has a bicycle, he shouldn't bother if I have the world. He should still love me for who I am.
To put it bluntly, or in a way every Nigerian girl out there who's watched Jennifer would understand. You've seen Jennifer, haven't you?
I love that girl. She's amazing.
To put it like she'd understand, what is your spec?
Yo.
So yells, what is your spec?
Yeah, I mean out. I love that girl. She's cool. So what's the
Yeah, who is, I mean, what is your spec, like I said?
How do you mean that?
Who would you be looking for, or who would be the most appropriate person for you?
It's hard. You said fine, brother, tall, back, and all good.
Stop describing me, stop this.
Right now, look, I have been through so much in life. I have learned to not be too uptight and too serious and humble myself. And I've learned that life can actually throw anything, and you have to be ready for it. So whichever one God gives me, I just want to make a request, not for a short man, but because I'm short, I still blame my parents for that.
Okay.
Smooth 98.